A woman in profile. In the background, snapshots of smiling children.
My name is Susan Cass, and I am the Program Director of Disability Rights Washington's Community Inclusion and Services Program.
Susan stands beside the bed of a man in a long-term care unit. She watches a large monitor tilted above his head. Using a computer mouse, he selects letters one by one from a virtual keyboard.
I am Adam Dunnigan.
So when I met Adam, he had not been able to speak verbally for many years, and since he had been in a nursing facility, and he'd never been provided with any sort of communication device that would enable him to talk. He was able to communicate effectively with a whiteboard, but he was reliant on other people to get the whiteboard for him, hand him the marker. It became apparent that he wanted to be able to talk when he wanted to.
Susan visits with Adam.
Be able to talk to my family. Also to look up game advice on the internet.
So Adam, did your device get you online?
Susan watches as Adam moves his cursor and hovers over a green icon labeled Yes.
Okay. Good, because I know that was something you said you wanted it to do with internet.
The requirement under federal law mandates that states conduct screening, and if through the screening they identify that the person has an intellectual disability or related condition, they have to conduct an evaluation to determine whether or not a nursing facility admission is appropriate, and if so, whether or not the person needs specialized services.
Taped to the top of a shelf containing stuffed versions of Mario and Pokemon characters, a handwritten sign. In orange marker it reads, "Charging cord for Adam's new game controller below."
Adam was admitted to one nursing facility that did the screening, which should have triggered an evaluation for him. However, no evaluation was done. For years, he didn't receive any specialized services. After we met Adam and we talked about how he had rights and other people living in nursing facilities had rights, and we wanted to help enforce those rights, he agreed to help us with that and to serve as what we would call a named plaintiff for a class action lawsuit.
Adam uses his communicator as Susan watches on.
We were able to get the department to change their screening and evaluation procedures, and that has helped Adam. He got a communicator that enables him to verbalize what he wants, when he wants.
If I didn't have this communicator, I'd just be watching TV all day.
If people get the right services, they can become so much more independent and have a much richer quality of life and be able to contribute to the lives of other people. It's about going through the process of looking for a person's potential, looking at what would help them be successful, and then making sure that we commit to giving them those things.
Adam plays video games. His character wins a tennis match.
Produced by Rooted in Rights.